Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So here I do a weekly pick a card reading. I invite you to join the community by subscribing to the channel and sharing your stories in the comment section when the readings do resonate. I'd love to read them. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much. Your kind comments, your guys' patronage over on Patreon, those of you who receive private readings from me. It's all very welcome. It does keep the channel going. And even if all you do is like and subscribe and comment, that does help the channel to grow and make it more visible to those who could benefit from the reading. So this is a general reading. It can't resonate for everyone, as always, like I always say. And so if you get into the reading and find it's not resonating, you know, simply just click off the reading or choose another group or check out a playlist link down below for a different reading. Otherwise, use your intuition to pick, and the timestamps are down below. The topic of the reading today is, what do you need to know regarding money and love? So what does Spirit want to tell you? What do you need to know about money and love? So we'll do a brief money reading, and then we'll do a somewhat longer love reading in terms of what you need to know. There will be extendeds for each of these. Those will also be linked down below. Thank you again to those who go to the extendeds. That does also help to support the channel, okay? So for group one, we've got green calcite. And for group two, we have iron pyrite. And for group three, we have peacock ore. Positivity, if you need more time, random.org is linked down below. If you guys don't know how to use that, it's pretty simple. You just click on the link and then it takes you to random.org, which uses quantum randomizer, which is the best kind of randomizer, and it actually is quite spiritual, and it does go off of the vibes in your thoughts. So make sure you focus when you do it. It's there's two boxes. The first box is for the starting number, the second box is for the ending number. So you'll just want to change the second box. I like to put a 4 there, right? So you put a 1 in the first box to represent group 1, and then I like to put a 4 in the second box because then that will cover groups 2, 3, plus 4. The 4 I use to represent that none of the readings are for me today. So that'll just like cut your time in half. So say you do that. You put 1 in the first box, and 4 in the second box, or 3 if you just want to do it that way. And then you think of the question like, oh, what do I need to know about money and love? And then you hit, then I think you hit the search, or you hit enter, or yeah, and then it randomizes, and then it gives you a number. So 1 through 3 or 1 through 4, depending on what you put in there. And often you will find that that is a really great way to get a reading that resonates with you. And if it comes out number 4, then you know that today's reading is probably not for you. And so, like I said, it goes off of quantum physics, which is actually, you know, it's mystical, but mysticism is only mystical until we understand it from a scientific standpoint. It's really not that mystical. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's awesome. So maybe you guys have heard of like people using apps to have mystical experiences using a randomizer. Well, this is similar. So I just wanted to explain that because I feel like people don't know know how to use that, and so that's how I use it, and it's great. It's still going off your intuition, but it's taking some of the anxiety out of picking, which anxiety can make you pick the wrong route. So anyways, we're gonna get started with group 1, guys. I hope you enjoy the reading, and we're gonna start with group 1. Welcome, group 1. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into the money part of the reading. I had pre-shuffled and laid out your cards. And what we can see here is that some of you have gone through some financial losses that you're probably not feeling very good about. Some of you, this loss could have come due to an ending or some other sad event. It looks like for some of you, this event was unavoidable. Others of you, you know, you're cautioned to be careful where you place your money at this time. If you're considering some sort of investment or spending your money on something or some financial venture, then you're really being warned to reconsider, because it doesn't look like it's going to end well, or you can come very close to experiencing a major financial loss, and then at the very end, you realize beforehand, you catch yourself and you see the light, and that tower moment is prevented. So the guidance that Spirit has for you is the Temperance card, which is at the back of the deck. We've got the 3 of Cups here as well, and we've got the 8 of Cups. So if you're spending a lot of time spending, money on, having a good time, on friends, on dating, or anything that the Three of Cups can represent, you're being guided to spend, you know, spend less money on those things and really get your finances in order with that Temperance card. It's saying that, there is still hope to turn your financial matters around. Even no matter how big the loss, and it looks like if this is your reading, it is stressing you out. But there is a chance to turn it around by avoiding any risky financial ventures, and also by just realizing that you are making gains little by little. You are getting ahead, but it's not going to happen like quickly, right? So you're just being guided to be patient with the money making process, with the saving of your money. Be balanced in your spending, balanced in the way you handle your money. Be moderate, and that this is the way out of this downturn in your fortune, this downturn in your finances, okay? And if you are engaging in a little too much fun and it's costing you a little too much money, regardless of what that looks like for you, whether that's just spending or going out, you're being asked to be more moderate and temperate. You can still do those things, but be more balanced about it. So, yeah, I do see you stressing about a financial loss that maybe you can see coming, or there will be some sort of unexpected financial loss that is possible that you're being guided to prepare for by being more moderate. So even if things are seeming like they're going okay right now, they're asking you to save for a rainy day because you don't know what the future holds. Some of you, like I said, will dodge a major financial loss. Others of you already know what this is, and it's due to some sort of loss that you see coming. Or you will see it coming, and it may have to do with leaving behind, family, friends, or a partner, for those that resonates with, or some other situation, okay? And so it's not going to feel good, but it's not going to last forever either. You are being guided, okay? You are being divinely guided and protected, but you have to do your part and be careful with your spending, with your saving, with money matters, okay? But I do want to get you a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And so I'm going to live shuffle that card before getting into what opportunities you can expect in love. So if you have any money concerns, go ahead and think about that. Angels, spirits, and guides for Group 1. What guidance does the Wisdom of the Oracle have for Group 1 regarding their money matters now, please? Guidance do we have? Oh, we've yin here, number 2 that fell out, honorable mention. We've got higher power. Some of you are being guided by a feminine energy that has crossed over, maybe a mother or a grandmother. Others of you, they're wanting you to know with this angel on the card that that by listening to your higher power, your conscience, and your intuition, this is going to be a way to guide you out of your financial losses or any kind of impending financial losses. And they want you to use your head. Some of you are a little bit in kind of like a distorted sort of the distorted masculine energy, or there's some sort of and just general imbalance here is what I'm getting. They're asking you to use your head, assess the situation with cool, calm intellect. Don't get overly stressed about it, because we can create what we fear. So it's human to feel bad when things don't go our way or when we experience losses, but they're also asking you just not to catastrophize it or make it bigger than it needs to be, because you will come out of this, and everything is going to be okay. Now, I do want to read from the book on this because this is a prosperity message, and I usually don't use this deck for money readings. So I'm going to read from the book here. Just give me a second. All right, so for the prosperity message for going the distance, it says, Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now, okay? So, even though it seems kind of like a bleak reading, ultimately, with patience, these extremes can be balanced. You can come into union with your money. There can perhaps even be a partnership that helps you out financially, but in divine timing, everything, like I said, is going to be fine. So let's get into the romantic portion of this. All right, Group 1, what do you need to know about love? What is happening in Group 1's love life spirit? What do they really need to know right now? Now, Group 1, if you are seeing somebody, I just stopped at the Four of Wands. Some of you could be going through a twin flame journey, or you could be here about somebody that you are already in a committed relationship with, or are hoping to reunite with in some cases. But it's a general reading. But what I'm getting is, like, some of the viewers have been pretty self-focused. Lately, I'm getting strong air sign energy. Maybe you have been, we've got some water sign energy here as well. They're really focused on perhaps an ending that's occurred, a painful ending that's occurred, maybe with a prince or princess charming or a water sign. Again, that could be you. But preliminarily, what I'm getting is basically some of you are really in your head about this. Others of you are really in your ego about this. Maybe you're having a difficulty seeing things from a bigger perspective. The person that you could be here for those that have somebody on their mind, they seem like you're kind of a naive person. If not naive, then yeah, just maybe somebody that, I don't know if they're gullible or they have been in the past, maybe about their future. It's like, I'm getting somebody that, well, let's just let the cards come out and say it. I don't know the right words to say. I'm just getting like this person is unclear, or like believes easily what other people say. And again, if it doesn't sound like you're reading, you can skip it, choose another group. But this is what I'm getting preliminarily. So before we get started, this is the energy I'm picking up on. I do feel this energy of there being desire. You know, for those that know this person, like if you have someone in your mind, there's somebody that is, like somebody here is like a siren or very attractive, very alluring. Could be you, could be the person in your mind. And there's also this energy of wanting to overcome obstacles and have a new phase, like I said, like wanting to come into union with your twin flame or your soulmate. Stopped on Knight of Cups again. Or wanting to reconcile with somebody who's very charming, very attractive. Maybe you're wanting more romance in your life, right? Even if you're in a commitment, you're wanting to go on a date, or you want some sort of a positive change in the connection. Others of you are wanting to hear from somebody, get a romantic offer or proposal. But let's look. So what does Group 1 want or need to know? What does Group 1 need to know in love right now? Love this deck. Oh, that's 3. I'll take it. The back of the deck, stopping at the Four of Wands again. Wow. Yeah, Four of Wands is where passion meets stability. It's a homecoming. Can represent a wedding, celebration, moving in together, commitment, twin flame union, soulmate union. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Magician. And we've got the Nine of Wands. Okay? All right. So, seeing some strong earth sign energy here, but we've also got Gemini and Virgo, and we've got more fire energy. But regardless of the signs, what I'm getting here is it looks like there has been generosity in the connection, caring and sharing. This feeling, though, also that things have flipped. Like, I'm hearing what comes around goes around. So circumstances have changed. I feel like some of you guys are behaving single, or since you've been single, if you've broken up with this person, it's like maybe you've experienced a glow up, or you're like taking more time, like you're focusing more on yourself. This could be a circumstance where your person doesn't feel good enough for you, or there's just some differences in this connection that led to an ending for those that have experienced an ending. So some of you are wanting a recovery in this connection, and some of you are wanting perhaps an apology or a healing of the connection. But I don't see, like, you are really focusing on yourself is what I'm getting here. So even though this is Six of Pentacles, and it can indicate like your person of interest maybe not giving a lot to you, or maybe giving to more than one person, breadcrumbing, or maybe you're breadcrumbing. I'm really getting from that card that you are more like focusing on yourself, whereas you used to focus on, like, I feel like you're the cat in the situation. Like, you are really sort of embracing your independence, your autonomy, doing what's best for you, what's right for you, standing in your solo power, you know, doing things that you enjoy doing, focusing on yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting. So maybe you're breadcrumbing this person, or thinking about it, or like you're thinking, if this person ever comes back, or if we ever reconnect, or if we ever get together, or fill in the blank for your situation, then I'm not going to give as much as I did in the past, because I am focusing on myself. And some of you really are like being very kind of alluring and mysterious and tempting to your person of interest, or that's your intention to come across that way, because what you really want is a new phase in the connection to transcend obstacles, and you feel like you want it, but it's got to be done on your terms. So we're getting this magician energy of trying to, you know, focus on creating the reality with the way that you want it. Like, you're only going to take inspired action, but you're going to use, you know, whatever devices, whatever resources you have at your disposal to create a new beginning here. But it really does feel like you're focusing like on yourself. It's very interesting, okay? That you're focusing on yourself. Some of you do feel a bit like vindictive. I'm getting kind of scorpionic vibes, regardless of your sign, where you're feeling a little vindictive. Like, I gave to you a lot in the past. You know, you, I didn't see, like, Mercury retrograde. I'm having difficulty communicating. I gave you a lot in the past. I didn't see a payoff for those efforts. Like, I didn't get my ships come in with you. Like, that didn't pay off. That didn't give me the commitment that I wanted. It didn't help me to expand the connection the way that I wanted. So now I am turning in, and I am focusing more on myself. I'm being in that magician energy. Yes, there's a little ego with this, but it's also just good self-love, self-care as well. Because by being self-sufficient, I'm actually happier this way. But I'm hoping that you notice, you know, my glow up, or that I'm withholding myself to make myself more mysterious, or, you know, then maybe that's not your purpose, maybe that's not your intention, but you are coming across as like more alluring, more intriguing. And I think that's your intention, honestly. If you're magician energy, and I'm feeling like with this earth energy, I feel like you're like, you know, that that you're intriguing, you're enchanting, and I feel like this is something that, I don't know if it's new for you, but you're definitely continuing behaving in this way, in this vein. And I think the ultimate goal here is to overcome obstacles in the connection. Yeah. Like, I feel like some of you have really dealt with someone who, you know, I don't know if it was an unhealthy relationship, but I do see like a lot of romance between the two of you. There's real potential for long-term stability here. I think you guys probably, I'm getting this image of one of you really likes to dress up, dress nicely. The other one's more casual, but there was potential for this connection to be quite prosperous, as well as like committed. So I see that. But now it's like there's just obstacles in this connection right now. So it's really about somebody that you know for the most part. But what Spirit wants you to know, even if you're single, it's like if you're not in the energy of putting yourself first, of manifesting a vision in reality, you're being asked to do that. It's saying like treat yourself, indulge in solo pleasures. You know, you are self-sufficient. You can provide for yourself everything that you want and need. You know, even if you want to come into union with this person, but you haven't seen like its payoff, you know, there's some subconscious fears here. Those are being worked through, or need to be worked through, by being honest with yourself and by manifesting the equal give and take that you would desire, and the overcoming of any obstacles in the connection. So if you're dealing with somebody who's particularly guarded, then you can manifest a way past that, right? For them to let you in. And if you're particularly guarded, you know, you can manifest that not being an issue as well. I see, though, for some of you, there is a need for forgiveness. And it could actually be there will be some forgiveness coming in as well. So if somebody needs to be forgiven, I see that happening for a lot of you. And I also see hope returning for a recovery and a connection. Now, if there's nobody on your mind, this might not be the right group for you. Or else you can take the general messages of insist on equal give and take. You can manifest what you want. Get past like any difficulties you're currently in, regardless of hurts in the past. There is hope for a renewal where you're going to ascend. You're glowing up. Maybe you feel like you're being a bit selfish or anything like that right now. But it's kind of been necessary in order for you to like heal, come back into your power, know your worth, to attract a partner who is worthy of you and not settling for less, okay? Anymore, or again, whatever the case may be. And it's possible that you will be in the future, whether you know this person or not. Let's just get a card representing this person that I'm picking up on. Coming into contact with somebody that I feel like they're like a little bit naive somehow. I don't know why they're naive. Even gullible or something. You know, some of you might be used to being the one who is gullible, right? In your past, you have been the gullible one, and this person will be gullible. So it'll be interesting for you to see it from that other, the other side of the coin. But show me a card. Give me a card to represent the person who's coming into Group 1's life. Got 10 of Swords. So it could be an air sign person. We've got 9 of Cups at the back of the deck. And I do feel like this is somebody that you wanted to see your ships come in with this person, but they put you at a loss. Maybe you left them out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold. There's some sort of an ending, but there is going to be, you know, some sort of a re-beginning, like a re-beginning. A renewal in the connection, a new beginning, a new start, okay? I see that that is like hinging on the fact that a lot of you are attracting this person back into your life. So after a painful ending comes a new beginning, a breakthrough, truth, clarity, and I honestly feel like for some of you this is gonna like end up in a union of some kind. So I'm gonna take it over to the extended because now I'm intrigued and I want to know what's going on. But we'll get a card here from the Messages of Love deck. See what comes out. For Group 1, what do they need to know regarding their love life, please? Addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. We've got past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So I was picking up on that sort of devil energy, addiction, and now that's been validated. So is it their person that has that addiction? Yeah, I feel like your person might have some sort of an addiction. What is their addiction, Spirit? To, wow, okay. Sex addiction. That's going to be a specific message. It won't resonate for everybody. Or they have an addiction with dating. Oh my gosh, we've got the true love card. This is the romance of a lifetime. I'm sorry, guys. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Because some of you, this person has been like a Casanova, or I don't know. Like, I'm so intrigued by this. Your twin flame is like kind of a clueless individual. But I think they might be very attractive. Or they have some sort of allure to them. They're just like kind of like a winner or popular, or a lot of people support them, like them. They're passionate. There's something about this person that is successful, that they attract people easily. And it's almost like they don't know what to do with it. It's almost a vibe of somebody that, I don't know, they were unattractive in school, for example. And then they glowed up as an adult. And now, and at some point, they started attracting a lot of attention. But they didn't know what to do with that, right? And so then they meet you, their true love, and then they hurt you because they are clueless, they're gullible, they're kind of foolish, naive, because they don't know how to handle all this new attention that they're getting from the opposite sex, or from whatever sex that they're interested in. They don't know how to handle that. They probably became addicted to that attention and messed up the relationship. And now you're glowing up, focusing on yourself and wanting to transcend the obstacles and connections still, but only like on your terms, pretty much. Or just, it's a hard decision. There's like no clear choice going forward, but you're definitely not going to compromise yourself. You're not going to do that. So you're just, it's like a rest period where you're reflecting and thinking about, like, first of all, you're healing from this painful past or this painful situation. And you're also like preparing for the next phase, the final push through the final push, the last stretch of this connection, because you feel like it's coming. It's like, you're like, we're almost out of stagnation and something is going to happen here. Actions are going to be taken. Communication is going to happen. Things are going to move forward, and we're going to need to either like heal the connection or just like continue this cycle. And so this is what you guys are thinking about. So again, specific messages. It's more about somebody that you probably know. There is this likelihood that this could be about somebody who you will meet, and this is the rocky path that you have ahead of you, which is probably not something that you want to hear. So don't get triggered. Just choose another group or accept that this isn't the reading for you. But if it is for you, I'm going to take it to the extended. We're going to find out more. I'm going to find out more about this person, and the link for the extended will be down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please hit that like button if it did resonate. If it did resonate, you can leave a comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, group 2. So I've got your cards laid out for the part of your reading about your money. So what do you need to know about your money? Well, we've got here the King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So as far as signs go, we've got Taurus, we've got fire signs, we've got earth signs, Virgo and Capricorn, as well as, I was going to say the sword signs. I'm going to warn you up front, Mercury retrograde is affecting my communication, but so bear with me. That is air signs, okay? So I am getting, let me tell you, I'm getting, I feel like this is you guys right here. I do feel like this is another individual. I feel like for some of you, this does have to do with work or church or some other sort of community that's affecting your money. Could be your family as well. But I do see, the good news is I see you guys doing well. Okay. You know, the King of Wands, when it comes to money, this does indicate like, you know, some sort of, that you can expect good things, basically. Okay. So that could mean you could be or have received a raise, or some sort of like venture or project that you do is going to pay off or is paying off, and that you are receiving financial support. with this Nine of Pentacles, you know, each of these gold coins represents money. So that shows like the king is receiving money. So it could be that you're receiving money from another person. Could be like a partner, but I do see you receiving, you know, some sort of money here. Things paying off for you with this. You know, maybe you're even experiencing like luxury, just being able to do what you want to do, you know, enjoy your hobbies. Like regardless if you're partnered up with somebody, it's like this energy of you just like enjoying yourself and having the money to do that, right? Having the money to indulge in your solo pleasures and things like that. This does indicate a traditional approach to money making. So what do you need to know? That, you know, you probably are doing best at like a 9-to-5 job, or if not those hours, that's something that you would consider more of a traditional approach. I do really feel like some of you do work what you would consider more of a traditional job, but not all of you, okay? For some reason I'm getting psychiatry or mental health or counseling. I think that some of you are either looking to that or you're working in a facility that does that. Others of you working for healthcare or in a health facility, okay, where you're actually some sort of a specialist, physical therapist, nurse, something along those lines. I feel, again, this could be you. You could be a surgeon, but I doubt it. I'm just going off my demographics on my channel. I don't get a lot of surgeons. But it could be. We get all kinds here. But I do feel like this is somebody separate. So maybe you work in a healthcare facility and you do one modality and this person does another modality. This could be your boss, or this could be somebody that is a colleague. They could be an air sign. They could be... I definitely see this as somebody that takes charge of financial matters. So it could be your accountant even. But, you know, what you need to know, though, is regardless of, like, even though things are going well for you, financially, you're going to enter this time where things will be going well for you, likely through some sort of logical approach to work or some sort of traditional way of doing things. Even by doing something that you have wanted to do since childhood, or even working with children. But regardless of whatever it is, it's just saying, you know, do your homework. Some of you are students or you are interns. You still have more classwork to do. But even if it's not literal homework, they're just wanting you to pay attention. Keep learning. You're not done learning. Keep using your head over your heart here to continue to increase your finances. Any decisions regarding your money or your investments, you want to use your head more than your heart or more than desire. You want to like take the safe, conservative approach to handling of your money right now. So you could even be profiting from some sort of an intellectual endeavor as well. Like that can encompass a lot of different things. For some reason, I'm seeing you like collaborating with someone. Maybe that's why there's so many people here. But for like a creative thing, but something that combines creativity with intellect. So maybe like writing a book or something like that. So overall, guys, it does look okay for you. Regarding money, it looks actually very well. Like, we're really good. And for an odd few, I do see Spirit is like wanting you to pay attention to spiritual or religious matters more, instead of being too focused on your work and your money and what it can get you, okay? Because you're doing well. Like, maybe you started really focusing on, you know, on your work and on your money, and maybe that's what you're going to need to continue doing for a while going forward to, you know, get your finances to where you'd like it to be. Some of you really want to establish consistency in your work and to break through stagnation there, or to to achieve some sort of stability at your job. But if you continue on that path for too long, like once it starts to get stale and stagnant, then that means that you need to, you know, find God again, so to speak. You need to tap back into your spiritual self more. And so it's all about balance, right? Okay, so let's get you some guidance from the wisdom of the oracle here. So Spirit, group two regarding money. What guidance do you have for them, please? We've got leg up, number 34. Yeah, so 34 reduces to 7. That's a spiritual number. I do see you guys, like whatever you're doing, it's helping you to grow as a person. And it's also leading you towards some sort of a dream. So even if you're not working like your dream job right now, it's like you know that what you're doing now is, you know, paying the bills. It's providing you a platform from which you can pursue your dreams. It's giving you the stability to pursue your dreams. So that's what I'm feeling guided to say as well. So I do feel like there's a weight in pursuing those dreams, or to like fully going into a creative endeavor or whatever your dreams are. Like you can't leave your day job yet, but this is saying that you're on the right path. So I'm going to read from the book, number 34. Let's see what advice this book gives you guys regarding your prosperity, your money. So your prosperity message is, now it's the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor. And that's what this can represent as well. So seeking advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you just can't do it all by yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith, okay? So somebody needing to have more faith in yourself. Have more faith, right? When you hit a plateau in your career or on your path to prosperity, it's necessary to have more faith and like go within and tune in and connect with spirit, because that's what's going to help you to attract what you need to get ahead. And in some cases, there are already people around you who can help you, are giving you a leg up, or will give you a leg up, okay? That's why we see so many people here. But that is what I've got for you guys for this part of the reading. So now we're going to look at what you need to know about love. All right, group 2, let's get into the love portion of your reading. So if you have someone in particular in your mind, think about them. Otherwise, we'll just see what Spirit wants you to know. I'm going to tell you the 2 energies that I'm picking up on. So this could be a past person, present person, or future person coming in for you. First energy I'm getting is from you guys. I feel like many of you are admiring somebody, or you are an admirer in general, okay? I'm getting a romantic, nurturing, healing energy from you. I did say in the money part that I felt that maybe some of you worked in like the healing arts or in medicine or something along those lines. But regardless if you do that or not, it just feels like you are a supportive person and a romantic person as well. Like you may be somebody that is in high demand romantically, but even if you're not, it does give, I am picking up at present this energy of you, you know, on the lookout for some sort of exciting, you know, new romance, and just like somebody that knows how to enjoy themselves in love. You could be an artistic type person or have aspirations in that direction. You could be the type of person that gets carried away, lost in your fantasies and your dreams. and with regard to love and regard to like business. Some of you have already matured past that though and learned how to keep one foot on the ground, which is good. This other person I'm picking up on, and energies can be switched. I'll leave that up to you. But this other person that I'm picking up on, I feel like this is the other person, like that you might be interested in or who could be coming in, is like a healer. So I feel like you guys both have healing energy. This person feels a little bit more formal. Maybe I don't know why that's coming through. Somebody that might be like a therapist or a doctor or something like that, or just has like there's something more formal. Like I can see this person wearing like a lab coat or a button-up shirt, whereas I'm not sure that like your energy, you might wear that too, but I feel like you come across just a little bit less formal than this person if it's you. Otherwise, again, you can switch it. The dynamic between the two of you is something like naughty. Like I feel there is some sort of naughtiness going on here, potential naughtiness here between the two of you. It makes me feel a little cautious, but it also feels a little bit fun. So let's see what comes out. So what does group 2 need to know about love? About their love life going forward? What does group 2 need to know? Wow, we've got the Empress. It's Taurus and Libra energy. Got more Libra energy with the Seven of Swords. It's also Aquarius and Gemini. We've got Five of Cups, water sign energy. At the back of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So, all right, guys. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like some of you might actually be married, be committed, or be fantasizing about a married or committed person. You could be wanting to find a way to make a move towards that person. I feel like I said, I feel like there's some sort of little naughtiness here going on. So maybe there is, I mean, honestly, I feel like maybe somebody is cheating or wanting to cheat with a married person. If that's not your reading, then choose another group. But that's what I'm getting initially, because we got the Empress here. She's the creative, like, mother of the deck. Very lovely and attractive. Divine feminine. And Spirit is telling me that this is her actions here, the Seven of Swords, which is like sneaking in at night or sneaking to do something that that she feels like she shouldn't be doing, or to take some sort of a risk that has a consequence that she's trying to avoid. So it can also simply just mean like a shortcut as well, but I feel like it's more to do with some sort of like sneaking around to maybe be with someone that either there's a lot of competition for this person or there are other people involved that will be affected. And so that's why this is a sneaky energy here. So I think what Spirit is telling you is, you know, like think very carefully about the choices that you make going forward. There is a need to compromise and to make a proper decision, and I feel like that decision has to do with, you know, thinking about what you really want in the long term. Even though you're longing for something or someone, it's like, because you feel like something is missing, Spirit is asking you to try to fill those cups yourself, and like then your wish will come true, right? So focus on your material abundance, your health, your own emotional abundance, like giving to yourself, filling your own cups up, so that perhaps, you know, you're not having to hurt anybody else in the process of getting what you want. That's really what I'm getting with that. So no, this could be past energy, and the energies could be switched. this whole situation could be your person, but I feel like it's not. I mean, for some of you it is, others of you it's more like this is what Spirit is asking you both to consider. If you guys are in some sort of like secret affair or considering it, you know, consider the consequences of that. How long can you keep those balls in the air juggling? Like, juggling is kind of tricky if you've ever tried it. You know, you can get away with it for so long before something drops. The other foot drops, you know, and then there is a consequence. So Spirit is just wanting you to like think about that. You really want to reflect and meditate on that, and you know, see what is in front of you that you might be overlooking. You already have things in your life presently that you can feel grateful for, and through appreciation of those things you can fill your own cups up and love yourself more and just be like a more abundantly like happy person. Be more in your Empress energy. As we see you here in the Empress energy, it's almost like Spirit is saying we don't want you to diminish yourself by taking shortcuts related to love or related to this person. Spirit doesn't want you to diminish yourself by taking it too far without thinking of the consequences of your actions. It's like, yes, you can want someone and want to be with them, but also you need to compromise and think about the other people that it could affect, and if it makes sense logically, and is it really the thing that's going to honor you to do this? Like, you want to do this honestly. Because if you don't, if you succumb to taking risks regarding your love life right now, there is a high probability of failure and of getting hurt, people getting hurt, including you. So Spirit's just not wanting you to do that. So think carefully about your choices, what's illusion and what's reality. And this way you can avoid a Five of Cups with this loss. So it almost feels like if you get physical with someone, or it could end in loss. Let's see. They're saying there is an opportunity here for, you know, an inspired new beginning. But I'm getting like with the King of Pentacles type person, yeah. Somebody that you could, you know, you can already be involved with, that there is conflicts or clashes with or around. But in order for it to be a secure connection, mature and stable, you know, where you guys are both supporting one another, where the relationship feels like secure and not unstable, then you have to like weigh your actions appropriately. Take a new approach to this connection. Be honest is what they're basically saying. And if it's going to take time, then if it's like, don't take a shortcut, because this is called, this card is Seven of Swords. It's shortened force. That means a shortcut. So it's like, if you empresses who are watching, or emperors, if you take this shortcut that you're going to be tempted to take if this is your reading, or that some of you know exactly what I'm talking about and you're thinking about taking because you're tired of being in stagnation, saying if you do that, it's not going to end the way you want it to. Okay, you're going to take a hit. It might not end the relationship, or it might not completely screw your love life, but you're going to take a hit, and it's going to be an emotional loss. But if you weigh things carefully, and if you're cautious, and make your decisions based on good common sense and not on illusions or confusion or emotions alone, then this is a chance for you to really get your wish fulfillment. But you will have to, you'll have to wait, basically. You'll have to be careful and be conservative, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, because it feels like there's a temptation here to betray or something like that. Whether it's you feeling tempted to do that, your person feeling tempted to do that to somebody else. There's this energy again. It feels tricky. It feels very tempting, right? It feels like the devil trying to coax you into doing something that you know is probably not right. But but he's alluring. He's making an offer you can't refuse almost, right? So you're thinking about it. It's like, don't do it, because the long way I mean, doing it the right way might be the longer way of doing it, but it's the better way. It's going to pay off more in the future. So, let me get you some other cards here. Let's get the Messages of Love Oracle cards. And if this is resonating, it sounds like you're reading, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That really does help out the channel and help it reach more people who can use the reading. And so let's see what messages we get. We've got spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Yes. We've got interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay. So there is some interference of some kind. Whether you're doing the interference, thinking about it, or somebody else is thinking about doing that to you or doing that to you. The reason that this is all happening and it's all kind of like, you know, tempting and everything is because you guys are in each other's lives to teach spiritual lessons. You in particular, this person's here to teach you a spiritual lesson. About what's a spiritual lesson about struggling with desire and attraction and the desire to start something new, and the longing and dreaming and fantasizing about a passionate new beginning. It's about teaching lessons about that just because you're getting bored or just because you're struggling, you know, with being patient or with restraining yourself physically, those are the main things coming through, or with learning certain lessons related to that passionate sort of inner child, like devil energy within you. Just because you're struggling and you're bored doesn't mean that you should do anything hasty, okay? So what other, for group 2, what do they need to know now regarding their love lives? Got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and love yourself first at the back of the deck. So I do feel like this has something to do with potentially with finances and career. Maybe you guys work with this person and you're thinking about like having an affair with somebody at work, but that's not for everybody. I think that some of you, this is somebody that you are in separation from. Some of you need to separate from somebody to be with this person you're thinking about. This person has to make that decision. For those that part resonates with, if you're thinking about needing to choose one person over the other, what is the most self-loving thing that you can do? Who is going to allow you to love yourself the most and respect yourself the most? Like, what decision can you make that will leave you feeling, you know, the most self-respect and the most self-love for yourself, okay? If this is, you know, if you don't have a choice to make like that, I don't feel like your person does, but it could be your person needs to make a choice like that. Those are questions they're needing to ask themselves. But the spiritual lesson is a result, or any separations are a result of a spiritual lesson. And also for some of you, by engaging in sneaky behavior, it resulted in separation, or they did that, or it's a warning that in the future. It's another reason, like, don't engage in the sneaky behavior because it's not going to give you the results that you want. Like, you're going to regret it. So group 2, this is what I've got for you. That's what you need to know about your love life. So in summary, basically, you know, you're the Empress or the Emperor. You don't need to engage in any sort of sneaky or underhanded sort of behavior, because it's, you know, it's going to give you, it's going to hurt you, and it's possibly going to hurt other people as well. So use common sense when you make this decision, and basically you're going to be all right. Learn this lesson about holding back your desires, and we'll see what happens over in the extended. I feel like there is a chance to manifest what you want, and but it's going to come after, like, needing to really reflect on this and meditate on the best path forward, and we'll see what that is in the extended. The link for that will be down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like, subscribe, and if it was your reading and you feel like sharing, I'd love to read your comment down below. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box, and I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 3. So what do you need to know about money? We'll do money first, then love. You can see that I've pre-shuffled the cards, and this is what we've got here. So we've got 5 of Swords at the back of the deck, air sign energy. We've got 2 of Pentacles, earth. We've got Strength card, which is Leo, and then we've got water sign energy with the 10 of Cups. So, you know, it's interesting because what we're seeing here is actually you doubling your money at some point. That's what it feels like. Okay? So either you doubled your money or you will double your money, because this can represent present or future energies, even past energies. But I'm taking it as more future energies. That you're going to double your money more than likely through coming into union with someone. Okay? So like I told Group 2, I might have to do a twin flame reading. I haven't done one of those in a while due to lack of desire to see it, or what is it called, lack of demand. But I've been getting a lot of twin flame energy lately. So anyway, I see you doubling your money. Now, it could be a financial investment or some other idea that you get to make a decision regarding your money that leads to increased money. But generally it's positive, because Group 3, I see you either doubling your money, perhaps through marriage, through a marriage contract, marriage partnership. It could be with somebody that you have been with for a long time. You guys are having a new beginning, or you're trying to manifest this new beginning with somebody who could be an entrepreneur or does well for themselves, or experiencing like a downturn in their money, actually, but it starts to come back around. So it's like, I don't know if somebody's getting a divorce. But I do see some sort of legal matter or financial matter here. It's probably just marriage, you guys. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this isn't going to happen tomorrow with this Pentacles energy. Depends on how long you have been dealing with this person, if you know who they are, or if you haven't met them yet. But I see you doubling your money, coming into union with someone. So follow your instincts, though, with regard to money here. You do have everything that it takes to succeed financially. And we've got this 10 of Cups, which shows a family on the card. So that's showing abundance financially. Definitely seeing abundance financially. So somebody... Yeah, I do feel like for the feminines watching especially, there is a masculine, maybe a fire sign masculine, maybe a Leo, that comes in, that could have it strong in their chart, but regardless of sign, and gives you a gift, gives you some money, or this is a person that you end up settling down with. This is the person you've been looking for, waiting for some of you, and you just haven't had good luck. But I see you very close to achieving some sort of good luck here. Achieving some sort of change in the connection that results in abundance, results in a healing, results in a new beginning. There is still hope for a connection that has experienced loss for those that resonates with. So this isn't meant to be a relationship reading, but of all the 3 readings that I've done today on money, this is the one that's most geared towards being affected by a partnership. This is the one most affected by, and it's certainly the one that I'm seeing the most clearly, there being some sort of a relationship that increases the money here. Yeah, it could be a partnership, a business partnership, it could be that as well. But I am getting more that in the future, you're coming into union with someone. It's going to be someone like a soulmate, somebody that you love, somebody that loves you, somebody that strengthens you financially. Now, it could happen as a result of family money or an inheritance. You or this person could currently be going through, or in the future, I feel like somebody is going through some sort of legal situation, some sort of battle that is going to be affecting your finances. And it looks like it's related to like a relationship. So this is where I'm saying maybe somebody is getting a divorce and they're going to be able to marry you, in which case then that increases your finances, or you get involved with somebody who's receiving like a good amount of alimony, something along those lines from a split up. That's not going to resonate for everyone. It's a specific message, so just disregard it if it's not for you. But I see some sort of dispute or legal matter here. And so if this is you, then Spirit is just saying, you know, even if you win, don't fight dirty, because you know, you won't get what you want that way. I'm calling for you to have clarity. Because if you're not clear with what you want regarding some sort of money dispute, and or if you try to fight dirty in the situation, then that will result in setbacks. So that's for someone. But generally this is a positive reading, you guys, because it's saying that, you know, wishes are coming true, perhaps after a long time, that some healing is taking place. There's a renewal with regard to finances. There is an up-leveling regarding to finances. I do see it almost feeling like a miracle of some kind for some of you, but your faith is what is attracting this, so keep up the faith. And I see you dealing with someone who is going to bring abundance and wealth into your life. So that's fantastic. So with that being said, I'm going to get you a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What else does Spirit want Group 3 to know regarding their money, please? What else does Spirit want Group 3 to know regarding their money? Got 2 cards coming out. We really only wanted 1. We've got Deep Knowing here. I'll take that one. So number 43 reduces to 7. I do feel like this partner you're coming into partnership with is a spiritual connection. It could be unexpected. This could be something that you didn't even, you know, believe was going to happen, or this could even actually be somebody who's been waiting for you, or you have been waiting for. But I'm getting like just this energy of it being fate. And it having taken a long time to come to you, whether it's because you guys have been, whether this has been a slow relationship to develop, or whether you've just been single a long time. I think that the time that you've been single has been here to help you grow and to pursue your dreams. There's a very dreamy energy here with this moon, this owl sitting on top, and the stars here. But all that tells me is that your dreams are coming true, especially with regard to money here. So this is kind of a 2-for-1 reading, in the sense that you're coming into union, you're going to have an abundant relationship, a loving relationship with someone. Looks like a marriage. Perhaps someone that you've been waiting for a long time. And also you're coming into some wealth, some financial abundance too. And on a deep level, you knew this would happen, which is probably why it is happening, right? We manifest through knowing, through assuming what's going to happen. And believing that assumption turns it into reality. So number 43, I'm going to read from the book for you, getting this message for Group 3. The prosperity message for Group 3. So it says, this is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you there is an auricular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. So it's talking about your higher self. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently, past the busy mind, Your genius awaits. So I do feel like deeply you do know what this is pertaining to, or when it happens, you're going to know who this person is. You're going to know where this money is coming from. It does have to do with you being tuned into the collective and getting like information from the collective that helps you to be successful financially. So continue quieting your mind to listen to what the collective is teaching you and telling you, and on how to, and allow it to guide your steps forward. Okay, so next up is, what do you need to know about love? Okay, group 3. So regarding what you need to know about love, what I was getting here, the 2 energies, apply how it resonates. This could be somebody that you know from your past, somebody who is, you know, in your present, or somebody who is in your future. So bear with me as it's Mercury retrograde. It's really affecting my ability to communicate succinctly and clearly, I feel like. So I'm going to try to say these. So what I'm getting, though, is that this is likely somebody that you've broken up with. I know. Either you broke up with them or they broke up with you. You could have actually even been the runner in this situation for some of you, because maybe this person was making you wait too long, or you just didn't see the rewards like paying off for the effort. Maybe there were too many obstacles in the connection. There's some changes that needed to be made. Maybe this person stuck around on you. Maybe you guys fought too much. But I am seeing a breakup. And then I am seeing the other person walking away as well. You know, maybe, you know, they walked away and that's when the breakup happened, or maybe you broke up and they just, like, instead of trying to chase you, they gave up and walked away. But I do see this other person, like one person focused more on the breakup, where the other person is focused more on a fresh start. And they're watching you, looking at you, observing you, wanting to come forward with a solid offer for you. They also almost feel like a little codependent on you. And I think this person's wanting some sort of like, to come up with some sort of like a shortcut to come towards you. They're trying to decide what would be the best way to do that. Like how to win you over, maybe how to impress you, how to get your attention, okay? So that's what I'm getting. And also, I also feel like one of the obstacles in this connection is you guys, you know, somebody could have friend zoned the other person, okay? Yeah, I actually feel like some of you friend-zoned this person, but it could be the other way around. As always, energies can be interchangeable. It's a general reading. So let's see what comes out in the cards for Group 3 Spirit. What does Group 3 need to know regarding love, please? For everyone who tuned in, what do they need to know regarding love? Yeah, there's a breakthrough, fresh new beginning. Communication, obstacles being somebody, it's like, I feel like there's a bunch of different obstacles actually. Maybe somebody was being too guarded, closed off, hurt from the past. Maybe somebody presently is hurt from the past due to being left out in the cold, or due to the breakup itself. Okay, we got 2 more. The Hierophant. And we've got the Death card. Then we've got the Emperor at the back of the deck. Aries energy. Underneath him, we've got the Page of Wands. I mean, some of you people that you're dealing with, they have a kid, some of them. Maybe with you, maybe not. That's just an aside to give you clues as to who this person is, if you don't already know. And if it doesn't apply, then let it fly. But I am getting that this person wants a new beginning with you. Okay, so your divine masculine potentially. Okay, this could be your divine masculine. They do want a new beginning with you. This is somebody that, again, is like a father figure. Even if they don't have a kid, they have younger people around them, or I don't know. Some of them have a kid. I'm just saying. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if it matters. But this is a father figure type nonetheless. Strategic planner, leader, and respectable person. And they want a new beginning with you. They have a lot of desire for you. They have lust for you is what I'm hearing. I am reticent, I'm hesitant to say that word on this channel because people get triggered, but there's nothing wrong with lust if that's not all it is. And if you're, I mean, even if it is all it is, if you're cool with it, some people are cool with it. Most aren't, let's be honest. The romantic types who watch tarot readings are generally not looking for a lust relationship, but this is part of what this person feels for you, but it's not all they feel for you, okay? So if it was ever like, you know, this person was the one that friend zoned you, they don't feel that way anymore. Or maybe it was friends with benefits or special friends kind of situation. But like I said before, I think maybe some of you friend zoned this person, or they felt that way. They're wanting to communicate. They have some new idea about this connection. They've gotten some sort of clarity on it. Maybe they're seeing if they're, you know, there obviously has been some sort of conflict here. Or if this is a future connection, there will be some sort of a conflict here. Because again, somebody is going to want to walk away, or somebody is going to friend zone or feel like friend zoning. So in that case, this person, they get an idea about what this conflict is really about, and they don't let it stop them because they feel like, you know, you guys are destined to be together, destined to interact, which they're right about that with the Hierophant. That is a spiritual connection energy. So is the Emperor. This person is like seeing a way to cut through the conflict, to get through. When I say penetrate the conflict, this person does feel like they desire you, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. But we do have the steady energy of the Hierophant. So again, it's not all that they like or want about you. And so what do you need to know? I guess maybe that's what you need to know. That this person, you know, even if they block their heart towards you, even if they put their work or family, why their family? Some of them it is their family. Like, I don't know if they're married. I don't think so. Some of them might be, but it's like if they had other options or other priorities that they put ahead of you, it wasn't because, you know, they didn't see you as potential long-term material. Whatever the reason was, that wasn't it, is what the Spirit is wanting you to know, okay? That wasn't, you know, they care, basically. And this person could just have been following convention or tradition with the Hierophant, or maybe your backgrounds are just different and that created conflict. There was outside interference in the connection, perhaps. But this person misses you, and they've been waiting for someone like you. They might have to make a choice, especially like if you guys live at a distance, but either way, they feel anxiety about making a choice to take action. And they're looking at this key and they're like, what do I do with this key? If this is the key to Group 3's heart, if it is the key to Group 3's heart, you know, I don't know if it's going to unlock it or not, right? I don't know if this is the key to the future. Like, I don't know if my idea that I have to come forward is going to be enough, or I'm not sure I know enough about Group 3 in some cases. Like, they think very highly of you, and many of them do view you as like a very attractive person, a very sort of like how do I say it? Getting like Kate Middleton or Selena Gomez sort of vibes. Anne Hathaway sort of vibes, something like that. And they just view you as somebody that's like mature and sincere person. Sensual and sexy, yes, but also like the kind of person that's like wifey or husband material. So they want to make sure that whatever that, you know, they tell you and however they handle this, that they do it the right way. I think they really want you to respect them. And this could be a change from the past if this person had ever behaved disrespectfully. But this person's always had a passion for you. I think you guys know that, even if they've blocked their heart and even if they were acting like they didn't value this connection enough. Maybe it was you who didn't value the connection enough, but I feel like it was your person. They've always, they could have made it seem like it was more about the physical aspects of the connection. It could have really pissed you off, made you unhappy. So whoever was making the other person feel like this connection was just physical, you know, obviously that person did not like being treated that way and is pissed off about it. But I do see with the Death card, this is a chance for a renewal, okay? This is, there's a big change happening. There's a transformation taking place. And with that transformation comes the lowering down of walls and a love offer is what I'm getting. So we're seeing some sort of end to isolation or separation through faith. There, you know, some of you could still be defensive, or your person will still be defensive, but do you get over it? Yes. Okay. I think there's really a lot of feelings here between the two of you, actually. So let's get some guidance. And then we've got Page of Wands back of the deck. Definitely wanting to communicate with you. Maybe send a flirty or sexy text message or come towards you. But they want to be open and honest with you. They want to be very clear about their intentions and that they've changed. Now, whether or not you believe them is up to you. But let's get some Romance Angels cards. Actually, I wanted to get Love Oracle first. So if I didn't say, excuse me, this is Emperors, Aries, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, excuse me, Gemini, and coffee. Anyway, Hierophant, Taurus, and Death, Scorpio. Yeah, we got obstacles, unhealed wounds, or blocking forward movement. So I think this is clarity that this person is getting or has gotten. Like they've gotten some sort of a clarity, had some sort of a breakthrough regarding the conflicts in this connection and what those were really about. Back of deck, friendship. This friendship is leading to more. I think that this person just thought that you guys were on different pages. They were more focused on their finances or mastering some area of their life, maybe their work, their stability. They try to keep it strictly sexual as a result of that while they worked on their abundance. They always felt an abundant attraction to you. You always kind of made this person feel vulnerable because they have feelings for you. They want to apologize and let you know they've changed. They are awakening, you know, and I think this person could actually be a bit obsessed with you. So that's just like a little red flag there for you guys, because while it's kind of nice when somebody that we like is obsessed with us, I feel like this person is maybe a bit too obsessed or obsessive. Yeah, just that's an aside. Take it how it resonates if it does. So let's get a card from the Romance Angels. Oh, passion. See? Yep. Very passionate. Very passionate connection. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So Spirit wants you to know that, you know, you guys might have had some sort of common cause relationship where you guys pursued your passions together, but this is more talking about the physical passion that the two of you share. It still exists. It's still there. We're saying, you know, when the time comes to enjoy that and to not hold back, you know, if you decide to go there with this person, you don't need to hold back. I think it just shows like that this person feels the same as you do, and they really want to start the connection again because of that. They want to put in the work on the connection. They want to heal it, you know, but there's still obstacles here. One of them being, like, I think the clarity this person got on here is that they didn't value the connection enough. Like they had it all, with you. Like they had more than what they realized with you. So if they were the ones that friend zoned you, then they definitely want you to know they have had a change of heart about that. If you have friend zoned them, and if you were the one that made it like maybe a friends with benefits or something like that, for that very small few that will resonate with, then this person still feels like that you might do it again, and that it might result in a missed opportunity for them. and that would be unfair. It would be unjust. It would just be another obstacle to be friend zoned again, you know, when they have so much passion for you, when what they really want is to have a new beginning with you and to give you their cup of love as well. Group 3. So what does Group 3 need to know? I'm giving you guys an extra card that I didn't give the others. I don't think. Did I? No. Got T's. The energy is fun and light-hearted but uncertain. Yes. So Spirit wants you to know that. So some of you need to know that I feel like this has to do with this person getting truth, soul searching, and finding out that even though this is what the connection was or is, and even though this made them happy or you happy, this isn't what they want going forward. They want to have that, Hierophant energy. They want to have a new chance and a new beginning to recover the connection and to I feel like make a go of it. They know that it's a passionate romantic connection, but it can also be loyal. Just because it's passionate doesn't mean people can't be loyal to one another, okay? I feel like that's it. So if, you know, take it how it resonates. If you're dealing with somebody, or this is somebody that you cut out because they were they were taking you too lightheartedly, or they just made it all about the sex or something, then that's a warning for you to be careful. Look before you leap. Consider, you know, consider any red flags before making the decision to deal with this person. But for the rest of it, you know, I feel like it's a combination of both things that I said. It's a combination of this person having clarity on the fact that this connection is and was and will be meant for more than just the physical, or being friend-zoned or friends with benefits, or whatever the case may be. And also knowing, and also you still should be cautious of this person if they ever did friend-zone you or put you in like a friends with benefits box, okay? We'll find out more, digging deeper in the extended link for that will be down below, guys. I'm going to pull some more cards over there, so follow me over there. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button. I hope it resonated. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell to receive a notification so you don't miss my next video. If you would like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.